So you want to know the best. So you want to know the best 3 ways to make extra money? Well, let's go. All right, welcome back, guys. This video is the best 3 ways to make extra money. Honestly, in my opinion, making money is pretty easy. There's a lot of money to be made out there, and it never runs out. So there's endless possibilities of how to obtain it. It's just depending on you and what you're comfortable with doing and your skill sets, and everything comes into play. So in my opinion, these are the best 3 ways to do it. First, number 1, flipping. Flipping is hands down one of the easiest and probably the most simple way to make extra money. Whether it's a quick 30 bucks or 100 bucks you can make in a week, or literally in a day, depending on what you do. So I would say online resources are probably the most underestimated and one of the most powerful ways to make extra money. eBay and Amazon, definitely. eBay, if you find a lot of purchases on a certain product, you can easily search on eBay, search the product, look at the sales history and what's been selling that day. You can go to Walmart to the clearance aisle, quickly pick up that $3 book cover, go on eBay or on Amazon to find out what it's selling for. Maybe like it's 13 bucks. Quickly sell that, make a $10 profit. Small things go a long way. Certain items will make a good profit, some won't. But depending on your patience and depending on your skill level, you can make a quick buck, honestly. And it's just one of the best things to do. Another thing that I recommend you doing to flip is going on Facebook Marketplace. Honestly, there's a wide variety of things being sold, and it's from everyday people around your neighborhood. So most likely, they won't have the intent to pretty much get a profit of it. They're just trying to get rid of things. You know, people are moving. It's just normal, everyday stuff. So one of the best things I recommend is video games. Video games are just a high priority in general, especially video game consoles, whether it's retro or just brand new generation consoles. They're still in high price and in demand. So what I suggest you do is go on Facebook, type in what you want to look for, and look for a certain couple items. Then you go reach a deal. I suggest lowballing and working a negotiation price. It's one of the best tactics to do. Otherwise, if you're buying a price at what they're asking for, then it's gonna be so much harder to make a profit. You might even break even.
What am I gonna do?
You know, or just have like an extra $5 to $10. So what I would do is I would lowball them, try to get as low as you possibly can, and then boom, you're in for it. Go pick up the video game console or whatever you're looking into, and then resell it at I suggest a $40 to $50 profit price. Honestly, Craigslist, eBay, post them on there first. That's the first thing you want to do, because people around your area may have already seen the PlayStation or are just not interested. So what you want to do is post it online so that other neighborhoods and other cities might not have that offer, might not have the same bundle that you're selling. And so you'll quickly, boom, sell it. I've done it personally. I've made probably like $120 profit on just one video game bundle. PS4 Pro, a lot of accessories, make it look nice, make it look valuable. You can also do this with computers. You can also do this with iPads, you know, technological stuff. They have high perceived value depending on how you word it and what else you throw into the bundle. Makes it look good. Another thing I would recommend is if you're not into the whole tech savvy thing, you know, you're not used to Facebook Marketplace, you're not used to eBay and all this stuff, 100% I guarantee you'll make some profit. Go garage sailing. Garage sailing is so underestimated and it's dying out, which means there's just a bigger market for it, because a lot of these items in garage sales are overlooked, and you could easily find, you know, a deck of cards that were popular in the 80s and now have grown in value, or retro video games like I mentioned earlier, also vintage Cabbage Patch Kids, you know, stuff like that. It's crazy how much money is left on the table and what's not discovered yet. So what I recommend you do is go garage sailing, figure out what has good value, you know, go on your eBay app, go check out what's, you know, selling, how much it's selling for, and if it's identical to what you're seeing in front of you, grab it. Definitely grab it. And then go on Marketplace and list it. But if it's not selling, then you're gonna have to acquire a new skill set of just going online like Craigslist and eBay and just try to do it from there. But I guarantee you're gonna find some valuable items that is overlooked, and you're gonna make a good amount of profit. So the first recommendation is flipping. We covered that topic. Now let's go to the second. The second way to make extra money, I would recommend project programs, testing programs, stuff like that. I'm currently in a program called UTest. They have this online project community board where they list a couple of projects that you'd like to participate in, and you get paid on a weekly or bi-weekly basis depending on the project it is. So right now, I literally get paid $70 to sometimes even $140 a week just speaking to an Alexa show. Isn't that crazy? But the thing is, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to learn new skills. You have to realize that some things that pay, you know, a good amount of money, you're gonna have to take an extra step to acquire the money and acquire the skills to complete it. So I can show you proof right here. These are some screenshots of what I've made so far and what I'm currently racking up to. So UTest, definitely a good program. I suggest you guys Google it, sign up right now, and just try to get on a project. There's weekly postings, so there's always a new opportunity for you to fall into. Just fill out your profile, and whatever works best for you, they'll link you up to it. So definitely recommend that. The third recommendation would be side gigs. You know, like little side jobs, little handyman tasks, I guess. You can do lawn care for your neighbors. If they're elderly, you know, they can't really do the physical jobs. So what I recommend you do is just knock on the door, be like, hey, I noticed that your lawn is still growing out. It's pretty high. I was wondering if you'd maybe like help with that in exchange for like 10 or 20 bucks, depending on the size of the lawn. And boom, most likely they're gonna say yes. But yeah, like you can do stuff like your favorite hobby. You like art? Paint some canvases, sell them online, sell them to your friends. They don't gotta be $50, $100 pieces. You can do 10 bucks. Little as you go, your value will perceive higher. Your skill set will grow because you're painting more often and you're getting your artwork out there. So you're making a name for yourself in the meantime. You can also do YouTube. I really recommend YouTube because it's a passive income. You make videos and it's on there and you don't have to promote it for such a long time. You can literally just post it and you collect views. And as you go along, higher subscriber count, the higher amount of views, the more money you get paid. So I recommend, like I said earlier, handyman tasks. If somebody needs help fixing anything, if anybody needs something done. But most importantly, I would just suggest stick to your hobbies if you're not in the market to really experience and look out for new skill sets. Stick to your hobbies, whether it's, you know, fixing bikes, art, like I said earlier, music, coaching, whatever you're really interested in. Try to focus on that and just try to make a market for it so that you can either provide a service for other people in exchange of money, you know. So pretty simple, pretty easy, nothing really too crazy. Most of these recommendations don't even have a large investment amount. I would say like video games would be the highest or anything like that, because the more, of course, the more money that you expect in profit, the more you're probably gonna have to invest. So just keep that in mind. These are all low budget. These are all budget friendly investments and startups to start to make extra income. So if you can do that, you probably make an extra 100 to 300 depending on how hard you grind a week. And that would low-key benefit you in so much, whether if you want to use extra money to travel, save up, catch up on bills, or just not work full-time anymore and just split your hours. It's up to you. So depending on what you want to do with it, go ahead, start something new. Go try this out. If you guys have any questions or any concerns or just any like feedback, please post it in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. I love your reactions and your involvement in general. So thank you guys for watching, and if you have any more video ideas for me to cover, just comment down below and I'll look at them and I'll take into consideration. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
I work hard every motherfucking day, yeah, yeah, yeah.